Hello, this is Cameron with United Credit showing another proof video of our trade lines posting. This is a 772, average age 7 years. So this is an old trade line they got from us. Capital One, 7 years, 10 months. Let's see what kind of score they got. Let me see here. Credit usage 3%. We want to have low usage, of course. Let's see. Limit's 3750. So although it's a relatively low limit, it's the years that gave this big boost here. That's a great score they got here. 7 years, 10 months. I always tell people the average age is a key to trade lines. The whole reason why you buy trade lines is to increase your average age. The average age makes up 30% of the profile. So that's why the score is so high. Average age, or the age, trumps the high limit. So somebody's trying to sell you a 20,000 1-year trade line as opposed to a 10-year 1,000 limit trade line. Of course, choose a 10-year trade line. You always want to go for older trade lines. These videos we do a few times a month to show proof our trade lines are postings. We've been doing this now for about 10 years. We have over 400 trade lines posting on a regular basis. A few tips about trade lines. Again, always go for average, older trade line, better than a younger trade line. The younger high limit trade line, you want an older trade line. Try and get a 60-day trade line. A lot of people sell these discounted trade lines or low price trade lines, and they only stay on about 30 days. You want to have at least 60 days to do what you got to do. If you're trying to get a car, trying to get a house, whatever, you want to have time to do what you got to do to get credit, to qualify for credit. So you try and get a 60-day trade line. Our trade lines go on CPN numbers and regular socials. We have ways of doing that. We have several card holders that are okay with CPNs. A lot of major companies that sell trade lines don't want CPNs, and they will, if you try and get a CPN, they will either turn you away, or if it doesn't post, they won't refund your money. So beware of these bigger companies. If they know you have a CPN, they probably turn you down. So you want to find CPN-friendly trade line companies. You're going to just ask the person, do you accept trade lines? A lot will say no. Some will say, yes, we do CPN trade lines. So you feel free to call us up for trade line for CPNs. Again, 60 days, CPN-friendly, older the better. And try and get talk to a live person. I've had clients that order trade lines to text and emails. Try and talk to a live person to get feedback on trade lines to make sure they can help you. Some people buy blindly, from a company via text and email. The trade line posts, and there's no score increase because the profile is not in a way that's conducive to adding a trade line. For example, you might have older lines on your profile already. You might already have a 10, 20-year trade line on your profile. So when we add another trade line, it might not help you much. So always get feedback, before you buy a trade line. Talk to a real vendor, a real person, to make sure you're getting your money's worth. Let me show you another trick here. The fact we do free consulting. If you have any questions on credit, trade lines, CPN numbers, credit repair, call us. But the consultation consists of this. I'm going to ask you how many accounts you have and how old accounts you have. Let me show you a trick to do real fast to let you know you can do your own consulting and let you know how they can help you. Go to Credit Karma. Here's a Credit Karma account. This breaks it down in a nutshell. Credit age, this is it right here. This is the bottom line. Credit age, 1.6 months. You know right away they need a trade line. If this credit age said 10 years, then the trade line probably won't help you. So you know in a nutshell, in a snapshot, whether or not a trade line can help you. Total accounts. If you have 15 accounts, that's too many accounts. The fewer accounts, the better. The average age is calculated by the age of all accounts divided by the number of accounts. So the more accounts you have, the lower your average age. So if you have 15, 20 accounts, then adding another trade line is not going to help you. So another way to tell quickly whether or not you need a trade line or not need a trade line. Credit card usage, if this is 80%, this is key in your score as well. Get this down to 9%. That would dramatically help the trade line when it goes on your profile to boost it. Derogatory, if you have more than two, 3, anything more than 2 or 3, you don't want to get a trade line because the impact, the derogatory items will limit the impact the trade line has on the profile. Payment history, of course, should be perfect. If you have lates or negative items, it's going to affect the trade line boost that you can achieve from adding a trade line. So there you have it. In a nutshell, you can get through your own consulting, let you know how a trade line can help you. If you have any questions, call us. Again, we do free reviews. Any question you have, call us 202-213-2218. We do CPN numbers. We do CPN trade lines, of course. We do CPN apartment packages. We do business trade lines and trade lines for your social. We have over 400 trade lines, some as high as 30 years old. Oh, one more trick before I let you guys go. One more secret. If you're young, you can still benefit from older trade lines. If you're like 22, 23, you can still add a 10-year trade line. Some people feel, well, if I add a 10-year trade line to a 22-year-old, that'll make them 12 years old. It won't look right. No, it will still help. Some credit card companies don't have minimum ages. I'll give you 3 examples. Bank of America, Capital One, Chase don't have minimum ages. You can add a trade line down to 2 years old, and it won't hurt the score at all. It will help the score. It won't hurt the person. So feel free, if you have a younger person, to add an older trade line to get that boost. You would be amazed if somebody's 25 and you add a 15-year trade line to their profile. That score will skyrocket. I've seen it happen before. So there you have it. A few tips and tricks about trade lines. If you want to get our list, we put it out twice a month. Go to tradelines.biz for our list, or call us. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. Really appreciate it. Have a great day.